Today we are selling the RV that we love.
Welcome everybody, and thank you to perhaps and most likely the very last video in our outdoors RV. That's right, we are selling it. In fact, it's actually already sold and the new owner will be picking it up next week. So a lot has been going on over the past couple weeks with us, and we're actually going to start with today's video, which is the reasons that we're selling this RV. But first, I want to do a quick cheers to you, my love, and to you guys all as well. Thank you for watching us in this lovely RV, and we have had a blast. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, fun. Reason number one, which is the biggest reason of all, is simply the size of this RV. Now, while we did buy this RV a year and a half ago, it was really big at the time, and it was a big upsize for us at the time because we came from living in our Sprinter van and then followed by the rooftop tent. This 26-foot RV felt massive after living in those two units. And for a 26-foot travel trailer, we absolutely loved this space. We loved this counter space and the big kitchen, and we loved having a dry bathroom, and we loved having a kitchen table and a permanent bed. Those were all big upsizes for us. But we didn't have these dogs at the time, and in the past year and a half, our travel style has changed a little bit as well, slowing down, embracing the pace even more, and now this just feels a bit too small.
Okay, believe it or not, we are halfway through year 5 of full-time RVing. At the same time, it feels like a long time, and it also feels like a short time. So it's kind of an interesting point in our lives. A lot of people, I think, around that 5-6 years of full-time RV living, you might decide that a home is the next step that you want to go to. We actually owned a house for 10 years previously, and we're not quite ready to get off the road, but we are missing that homey, that housey type of feeling, and that is another reason that we're going to be selling this.
So when we first started full-timing, we knew we wanted to be in the van. Van life is what called us. It's what got us out there. It gave us freedom and adventure, and it was so liberating, and we loved it. But at the same time, at the end of that 2.5 years in the van, you look around, you're living in a van. And we did start to feel that kind of caving in on us, where you look and you're living in a van every moment of the day. And so we sold the van very quickly. We moved into the rooftop tent,
which was quite the adventure.
Quite the adventure, living in a tent. And when we came into this travel trailer, it really felt like a luxury studio apartment. And now, even being in here, we are starting to crave that home feeling. So even looking around in this travel trailer, you feel like you're in a camper. You feel like you're in an RV. You do not think, oh, I'm in a house, a real house. So we're kind of craving that a little bit. And that is something that we're definitely hitting home with on our next one.
And quite frankly, to be honest with you guys, I really enjoy change. Life is very short. It's one of the reasons that we're actually doing this RV lifestyle. And I enjoy changing it up and experiencing different styles. And to me, it kind of brings a little bit of refire to my excitement to the whole lifestyle.
Yeah, it definitely does. And I personally am on the other side where I'm a little bit more resistant to change. However, I 100% know that complacency is what really keeps people down. And I love the fact that Aaron chases change and he seeks that for us, because my personality wouldn't seek that out on its own, but I sure love being a part of the ride, and I know that it makes us grow as individuals and as a couple, and it just is what our experience is all about. So every time we change, we relive, we relearn, we definitely have that energy come back, you know, being new at something and experiencing something for the first time and growing. That really is what life is all about, not just in the sense of your home or your RV style, but every aspect of your life should be a little bit scary and a lot of it exciting.
It's almost a bit of a reset for us, and like you said, it brings us back to being newbies at this, which is a little bit of like the fear and excitement of the unknown, you know, compiled with the, you know, just the sheer
anticipation and excitement and like, oh my gosh,
because as we travel around the country, the same routes, it's different in a van, it's different in a tent, it's different in this travel trailer, and it will be different in our next RV. Now, I know we have a ton of outdoors RV fans that watch us because of the travel trailer that we're in, and there's probably a lot of you out there that are researching this lifestyle or perhaps your next RV, and you might be asking yourself, why are they selling it, and do they still recommend it, and should I still buy one?
Is there any buyer's remorse?
And we could say, no, there is no buyer's remorse. We've absolutely loved this RV. And we have a lot of videos on the reasons why we bought this RV. So we can link those down below and you can watch those detailed videos of the reasons that we actually picked this particular RV out. Because we had our pick of anything after selling the van. We could have went many different routes. And this was the exact perfect RV for us at the time.
The unit is awesome, it's beefy, it got us out there. It really just boils down to the size and the change. We're ready for something new, and it's at no reflection of the outdoors RV, and we're always going to cherish our memories living in this. So are we staying with outdoors RV?
We are not, and there are many reasons that we could go into. Probably could fill up an entire video, and we could also drag out this whole process of what we're doing right now, but we actually want to share this as quick and in real time as we can. So we are going to an Alliance RV, and we do want to have a little bit of fun and a little bit of mystery, so we're not going to say the exact model, but we will show you next week our first experience, and we want you to share that with us, our very first time seeing our new unit and everything in all of its glory.
All right, I'm gonna change it up completely.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Next week, we are going to share our experience seeing our new RV for the very first time. And I can't wait to have you all join us. And we've been so grateful that you've been with us these past several years. And we're so excited to have you join us to see what our next house looks like and everything that next chapter brings for us.
It's coming. We'll see you next Sunday.